Hello, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, students. This is Dr. Mirza. Back to you with another video for chapter 20, that is as per the syllabus for week 13. Just to give you more in-depth knowledge on what is product returns and reverse logistic management. This chapter's learning outcomes, if you see, or the outline, which is, I will not be going in depth for the chapter, but just simply defining, because we have already seen reverse logistics earlier in the chapter 2 and 4, but product returns is important here, so just try to get that knowledge which is important for you for your future in your career. So here the outline is: logistics systems are traditionally designed to handle product flows in one direction only. Product returns and waste management requirements have to lead products flowing back from customers to suppliers. Very important. Flow from back, that is customers to suppliers and manufacturers. Unpredictably and lower volumes complicate the process, means when it is lower volumes. So here the traditional logistics systems were designed to handle product flows, but in one direction, namely towards the final customer or consumer. Large manufacturers focused on optimizing forward logistics on the best way to push products into the market as efficiently as possible. Manufacturers believed in their products and did not expect it, but so forth. But here they also find that despite this belief, the process of returning these items to source and replacing or repairing as such, and the expensive delivery for that and so forth. So here the environment has taken into account through environmental management, ISO 4000, carbon footprint reduction. Closed loop supply chain aims to achieve zero waste by integrating forward and reply supply chains. Now the role of reverse logistics in returns management, that is again, returns management is about avoidance, gatekeeping, disposition, reverse logistic. Part of returns management is from point of consumption or intermediate point backwards, origin or away from the supply chain. Recapture value or properly dispose of goods. You can just get that idea very clearly. It is mentioned. And avoidance means reference to analyzing returns, determining the cause of product returns, and implementing programs that minimize the number of return requests. That is more important. Gatekeeping refers to the screening of return requests and the return products at the earliest point. Disposition opinions are manifold, including recycling, manufacturing, rebrushing and all. Rebrushing you can, or refurbishing, removing products to waste sites or landfills. These options are used or needed to be carefully evaluated because products should flow as quickly as possible to the desired location to minimize their lost value in the reverse flow. So here the logistic managers provide cost data to evaluate disposition options. Now return product to waste or disposable waste is equal to product or manufacturing consumption. Process, reuse, recycle, dispose of responsibly. Reverse, that is returns management, compromise waste, array of activities. You can see page 499, 500. Types of returns: manufacturing, distribution, customer, and all this. This is page 500. Please, you need, as given in the slides, check this and read it on product returns management to get a clarity on what we actually have the idea on types of returns, that is manufacturing, distribution, customers, and list of possible causes. So here the path of return and products and materials, avoiding gatekeeping, as I just told you, path of returns, most at least refractive. Return to vendor, refund, sell as new, sell as via auction or outlet, remanufacture or rebrush, that is again as I just told you, or donate, disposal, landfill. Product recovery, wastage. Now this is again in reverse logistics the part of return management, the plans, implements and controls the effective flow of goods and related information between the point of consumption, you know, and that is how it takes into the particular area that is related to the point of origin in order to recapture value of properly disposed of the goods. So in all, it is the product that is recovering on the waste management, and that is how it is shown here in this waste hierarchy, increasing the environmental impact of disposable options from top to bottom: prevention, reuse, physical, landfill, that is on disposal, treatment, recycling or cleaner processes. Forward logistic management, we have already seen this, you can go through that, I don't need to explain much on that. Reverse logistic, this is important, difficult, possible to forecast, impossible to forecast, I'm sorry. Many to one distribution network, reactive planning for distribution, low visibility into product flows, difficult to predetermine costs. Then we have differences between forward and reverse. You can just check on this also. Very easy, you can have it on transport categories, inventory holding, shrinkage, obsolescence, then collection, sorting, handling, rebushment and repacking or book value and so forth. Information management, that is challenges of reverse logistic. Special information requirements, that is concerned with how reverse logistics cannot be handled by traditional ERP or WMS or TMS, that is, you know, waste management, that is again concerned to end point, that is information should be able to support warranty and return management, recall management, depot repair management, and then regulatory compliance management, business analytics and reporting, etc. So this is the information that has the particular importances on differences of TMS or WMS, even on ERP systems when we talk about information management challenges. If you see warranty on returns, on particularly return management or recall management or disposal management, so forth. So consider an example, the information support of internet vendors, for example, refers logistic process. Internet sales are estimated, for example, to account for more than 10% of worldwide sales when a product is brought on internet. It cannot be returned, to a physical store, but normally has to be returned via email or a mail. The management of this returns process or the returns process cannot take place without an information system that keeps the track of order, returns and credits. When customer receives their orders, they will often already include instructions for possible product returns. Customers can indicate online when they want to return a product or if the product has to be repaired or replaced. The internet vendor will use one information system to track inbound and outbound shipments. Example, you can see that, and including for Amazon or something, including the returns for orders and if necessary the repair or replacement of that product and so forth. linked to their financial system in order to process possible credits owing to that customer. So this is what is important. Now life cycle assessment, or which is called as LCA, is the quantitative determination of resource and energy use and environmental bundles, that is for a particular quantifying the cradle to grave perspectives. Comparative nature can also be used to compare distribution strategies, that is very important in lowest total impact on environment. That is, the potential low cost of offshoring production to countries such as China or India would not carry as much weight, since offshoring increasing, that is burning of fossil fuels and transport purposes as such. You can check this also. Then sustainability efforts can include design, manufacture, distribution, post-sales, returns, recycling, and stages in the reverse logistic process. Now, this has a very important say, which is the receipt, then the sort and stage, returns processing, return analysis, support operations. Receipt is the delivery of return goods, that is from retail outlets back to warehouse. Can be a variety of transport operators, normal inbound products. Sort stage, now this is again once returned products are received, they are sorted and staged for a initial return processing. So that is for return processing. Return processing is something, during this stage returned items are subsorted according to their stock keeping unit, SKU, or what they call it as, while the sortation of the vendor returns is based on specific vendor name or something like that. Return processing also have the similar way. Now, as I just told you, return analysis has a importance, that is a large number of products will have been processed at the analysis stage of the returns process. However, this is dependent on the industry and the firm types of products that are returns. Support operations, again during this stage, returned items are distributed according to where they should go. If they are back to stock or back to stores, distribute items where they should go. So accordingly, you can just check this sustainability efforts in a product life cycle. Logistics and environment 1, and environment, that is continued here, and 2. So this is carbon footprint, again 3. This is continued. Closed loops for a supply chain of a glass bottle. How bottle filled at a bottling plant. I have been always giving you this example. Bottle sold at a supermarket, contents of a bottle consumed at home, empty bottle returned to a supermarket, empty bottle returned to a bottling plant. Now this is all for this chapter, gentlemen. I would like to take your leave now. Hopefully this might be the last chapter for this semester, or there is one more chapter 21. If possible, I will try to see that I would bring that also to you if I have time. Anyway, thank you so much. Take care. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Thank you. Bye.